it comes to exercise, we've heard it all. Running, lifting, biking, yoga.
And everything in between, right? But there is one form of exercise that checks every box.
Yeah, I thought this was interesting. You know, I think we all try and get a little bit of exercise when we can. I know both you and I do. But it turns out that swimming may be the best exercise around. Nat Geo, they talked about this. They said it's a full body workout. It engages every single muscle you have, but it's with a natural form of resistance. And so the impact on your joints, this is key here, is very minimal. It's very different from when you're running or even
like hitting down on the
yes.
pavement.
So it also improves heart rate. You can burn a lot of calories. 704 calories in just 1 hour of swimming laps. Now, I don't know if you're into swimming laps, but it's good to know. That's a lot of calories. It also improves your mood because you have all of that blood flow going to your brain. And then once again, the key here is it saves your joints.
Yes, which especially as we get older, we know, I mean, I can feel it already. Like you wake up and you like have to do that stretch and you could hear your elbows crack and like
everything is cracking.
Right.
Everything.
That's right. You know, there was a point in time
Why
where...
is so much cracking? We're just in our 40s. What is happening?
I don't know, but it's the beginning of the end.
Yes.
There was a point in time where I was like, you know what, I'm going to run the half marathon again. I'm going to do it.
I remember that.
I'm going to start running again. And so I started running and all of a sudden I had this like condition in my legs where my muscles were trying to swell, but they couldn't swell like they needed to. And it was so painful and I couldn't do it. And I was like, I just can't run anymore.
Yeah.
Now I can't run anymore.
So maybe swimming is for you.
Have you tried not just like hanging out with your friends like in the pool, like have you tried swimming for exercise?
I have, but it's been a very long time. When I was in high school, I was a little fish. I was on the dive team.
Yeah.
I did all of this. And then I went off to I tried to be a lifeguard. That did not work because I was not able to tread water as long, so I failed that test.
Yeah.
But I used to swim all the time, laps back and forth, and I was in really good shape.
It's incredibly difficult.
It is.
I don't think that people understand how challenging it is. However, I think that, we have this new series on Talk Pittsburgh called Talk Tries. I really think
you did say this,
that we should do an water aerobics class.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Scott, are you game for sure? Scott's looking at me. He's like, absolutely not. He's like, I'm not getting in that water.
Because we need Scott to get in the pool with us too.
We do.
But no, I think that would be a lot of fun. And I love a good aerobics class, for sure, with good music.
I think that a lot of people knock it because they think that, again, maybe they think that they should be able to do something else, and I don't know. But I think we should try it. I think that it will be very challenging for us. It would be interesting to see. And I think it's, again, harder than you think it is.
It is very hard. I just want to put on my little swim cap. I just want to get in full costume.
We're going to have weights in the water. We're going to be pushing and pulling. We're in.
Okay. Can't